this one because now this one has to be on the beginning. There we go. Oh, we're live. Okay. So we can minimize this now.
This all up. Come on, hurry up.
Who's
Hurry
this?
up. We're trying to get in. Will's right here.
Hey, what's up, Will?
What's up? What do you want me to say?
Next one over.
Right. What's
All
our
right.
read?
So let's go ahead to the intro with sound.
On the highway real quick.
Just in time. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Stay Fishy Friday night New Year's Eve edition, 2-hour special edition. We're going to be here hanging with you because COVID won't let us go nowhere. How about that? What do you think? You just walked in the door.
Just got here.
As I was doing the starting screen,
Absolutely. I
you
just
jumped
ran
over
in.
me.
Yeah. Like, where are you going to sit? I'm here now. So I was doing 85 on the way over here. Got here.
Oh,
just in
no.
time.
And Reaper, he's been here for a while, but we've been talking ideas, and I didn't even think. I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. Let's do that. And we're talking videos,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden,
It's 6:01.
I look over at 6:01. I'm like, no. So welcome to the Stay Fishy Friday night, guys.
Nice.
Happy New Year's to everybody. Love you all. I mean, I love hanging out with you guys every Friday. This is a special show because it's Happy New Year's, and there's so many people here. Allison Berry and Annette Walker and our buddy Raheem and Kamanta's back and Hayden and Brittany Ziblis. Hi, Brittany. We got Kathy Kruger and Pablo Lira. I can't even read that. I'm sorry. Zim's Aquatics, A to Z Fish Room. That's Brittany's husband, if you didn't know.
Okay.
Steven Bundle, like our buddy Steven. We're coming to New York next week, buddy. We're going to try and stop by and see you. Serious Fish Keepers, David Jarrell, Hayden G. Oh, geez, there's just so many. Jim Sheasley, our buddy Jim's here. Sue Ann and Steve, Daryl Hoffman, Reaper's here.
So, Ray.
you're putting up stuff on there already. Paul Atkins, Mike Salvatore. There's just so many on here. Welcome to the show, guys. Let's get real quick straight to the Tracy update, okay? Because it's always at the beginning. So let me change this here to the Tracy thing. Where's it at?
Those are sources.
Right here. Boom. Look at that bathroom. I have worked more on it. I put more of Tracy's stuff in there. She is doing so good. She's closing her eyes for, yes, a whole lot more, becoming more and more alert. Look at all the pink in the bathroom I did for her. That's all her old pink stuff. And, she loved it. But it actually looks really good with the gray, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Look at that. And I got her new light in. Look at the light, guys. I know it's bright. I'm sorry for pointing the camera right at it, but it's beautiful. It looks really nice in there, and I'm so happy. So, but anyways, Tracy, she's definitely moving more, and it's getting harder for us to watch her because we can't put her in a position and come back in an hour and she's fine. No, she has moved things. She's ripped her leads off of her fingers. She moves her hands so much and her arms and her legs. It's getting to be, I can't even, catch some sleep at night because I have to watch her 24/7. That alarm's going off every 10 minutes, every 15 minutes. And, it says, not connected or something like that. So I have to go out there and I have to put the red beam back on her finger and, tape it on and all this. And, she's squeezing her hand, and every time she coughs, she's really violent. She moves her whole upper body towards the edge. So I have to barricade the sides of the bed with pillows and stuff where she cannot cough her way off the bed. It's getting to be, but she is moving so much more. I mean, any day now, the nurses are telling me when she's closing her eyes on command. It wasn't just me now because I spend, 16 hours a day with her. It ain't just me telling them. Now they're telling me when she's closing her eyes on command. So she is definitely becoming more and more aware. So with that being said, and the more and more movement,
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's great news, Now, my thing is, I used to have it down as a solid thing. I'd change her at 10 at night. I'd change her at 7 in the morning. Everything was fine. The last 2 nights, Oh, everything has not been fine.
Uh-oh.
I change her at 10 at night, you know, then I'm out there every hour on the hour. Anytime the alarms go off and stuff. But like 3 in the morning, I mean, everything is soaked. I don't know what has been going on, but her 10 o'clock, you know, changing has been dry. But all during the night, she's just releasing everything. And I have to change the sheets. I have to change her shirts. Oh my God, this is horrible. It's been terrible. And I thought it was a one-night thing. It happened again last night. So now I'm going to have to change from 10 o'clock to 7 o'clock, from 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock, or maybe even 2:30, so I catch it ahead of time, you know? And then maybe even again at 7. I don't know. But she has definitely changed her habits on me, which, you know me, I'm a creature of habit. This kills me. I had it all down to I had it on a notebook. You do this then, do this at this time, do this at this time.
Yeah.
I love that. I can my schedule. I'm good like that. Man, this thing has been killing me for two days now, but she is definitely like, okay, I caught her in a moment of clarity and I'm like, honey, close your eyes if you can understand me. And she closed her eyes tight. 3 seconds. She opened them. I'm like, okay. You're there, honey. Let me test that. Do it one more time, baby. Let me know that you're there. And she did it again. Closed her eyes for 3 seconds and held them. I'm like, okay. She's in there. Honey, if you want some nookie, close your eyes.
TMI, son. TMI.
I'm just kidding. Thought it was funny, but
Yeah.
so anyways, I'm like, oh my God, baby, you're in there. You're in there. Honey, is there anything that hurts? You know, I can point to different things on your body and let me know if it hurts. Close your eyes, you know. So I'm touching her on her shoulder. I'm touching her on her back. I'm touching her on her butt, her leg, her shins, her feet. And she closed her eyes quick on her feet. I'm like, oh my God, honey, does your feet hurt? Close your eyes for yes. And she closed her eyes again. I'm like, okay, so I gave her a foot massage,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
and she had a tear coming out the side of her eye. I'm like, honey, don't cry. That was so
Yeah, no kidding.
You know?
No
So I wiped her tear away, and I continued giving her a foot massage. And I gave her another foot massage on her other foot. And then I went to ask her, you know, is there any other place? And she wasn't coherent no more. She was gone, and you know. So I told the nurse all this, and we were so happy. You know, it brought a tear to my eye. You know, I can't wait to show her her bathroom, her new pond, and she has never seen the big pond in the back.
Yeah.
She's not seen the roof over the back deck. She hasn't seen all the landscaping around the front pond. She hasn't seen her new bathroom.
She's gonna be like, where am I at?
Right. Well,
Whoa.
then last time she seen me, I was like 60 pounds thinner.
Oh, okay.
And she's gonna look at herself and see me in all this gray now. You know, she's gonna be like, "What has happened?" I love her. She's such a sweetheart, and you know, she is doing so good. She's I don't know. She's a sweetheart. She don't deserve this to happen to her. You know, she was always there and doing so good.
Well, she's got a great man taking care of her.
Oh well, thank you.
So that's for sure.
Which one of you guys are going to take over the super chats?
Right.
Okay.
We're good right now.
All right. Let me see here. Any good? Well, we can go from. We can turn off her bathroom thing,
Right.
and I can go on to the Tracy slideshow. Boom. There we go. And turn this off. Or you know what? We already talked about Tracy, so let's turn it on to New Year's Eve. There you go.
Nice.
Oh, is that warm behind you?
nice and toasty over here.
Everybody, Willstar decides to join us tonight.
Hello, everybody. Nice to see you guys again.
You know, he's over there with his huge channel making all this money.
It's not anywhere like that, but I'm trying. It's growing, that's for sure.
No, you actually hit the algorithm for a minute.
Yeah, I did.
I've never hit that algorithm.
Yeah.
We haven't had a jump. Even when we had the Shaquille O'Neal videos, when we met him, we did not hit the algorithm. We went up to like, I think it was $6,000 one month. It was the highest we ever made.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we went back down about a month or two after the Shaq, you know, videos.
Sure.
And then all of a sudden, you know, you come in and you've only got like 7,000 at the time followers.
Yeah.
And you start making like way more money than we were for like 2 months.
Well, there's a Willstar Premium, son. I thought you knew all that. I mean, good Lord. No, I don't know what happened, to be honest with you.
He hit the YouTube algorithm where they start producing or not producing, but sharing your videos everywhere for you throughout the world. And so many people, he went from 7,000 up to what, 12,000 now? 16,000 people.
15
He jumped
almost.
up way, and he was making more than we make on a monthly channel, and we have 147,000. He's only got, at the time
15.5 now.
Okay, 15.5. It was 10,000, and he was making almost double what we made. It was ridiculous. He hit the algorithm. You the man.
Hey, I don't know how it happened, but it happened.
We need to hit that algorithm, and then he got a lot of followers in the meantime.
Yeah.
And then if we hit that one time and just get one viral video, and we hit the algorithm, and we get a gain like that, we'll jump up tremendously.
Sure.
We've never hit that. I was so jealous of you.
Come on, man.
I wanted to come over and say, Will, how you doing this? But he didn't know.
I really did. I was sharing it, and it just happened.
But you know what? It happened right before Christmas.
Yeah.
So you got this big dollar
Christmas bonus.
Bonus for nothing.
It's still going. I mean, I'm still, this month right here in December is doing pretty good too. Not like November did, but it hasn't dropped.
Yeah, we're back to making more than what you were making now. So you dropped under us, but for 2 months you were above us.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow. What are you going to do with all them hundreds of thousands of dollars?
I wish it was that much. Believe me, man. I've been driving me a nice new Corvette Stingray.
Okay. Happy New Year's, you guys.
Happy New Year's, everybody. Hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. Oh, speaking of, I got Christmas gifts for everybody.
You did not.
I did, absolutely.
Oh, my goodness.
And I got something for you guys, too. You might not want to keep that sticker. Show anybody that sticker. That's for you. You know what I mean?
The sticker?
Yeah. It's.
I love it. That sticker is awesome.
I've been putting them on gas pumps everywhere. But anyway.
It's the one on the gas pumps. Joe Biden, I did that. So all the prices have grown.
Yeah, on top is for Tracy.
This is for Tracy.
Yeah,
okay.
For Tracy.
What is this?
Got her a nice little hoodie there. I didn't know what size to get her, so I got her a medium. I came from the shop that way.
Oh, so what you want is my wife wearing your emblem.
I want everybody wearing my emblem, son. What you talking about? So yeah.
Look at that. She got a hoodie.
Yeah, I got a hoodie.
And Willstar on there for life.
Yeah, Willstar Life.
All right.
I got you and Josh the mugs that you guys wanted. So one of those in there is yours, and one of those is Josh's. I don't know which colors.
Oh, no. Josh ain't here. They're both mine.
So there you go. Reaper wanted the t-shirt, so got Reaper the
Let's see what we got here. This down here.
Yeah, I got my new
you know what?
merchandise
That's
going,
a great thing for Willstar in a star pattern. Look at that.
That's right, Willstar Life.
Awesome.
So yeah,
it'll make your coffee taste 100% better.
Absolutely, it does. I thought you guys knew all that. So yeah, and the other one's the red one. But yeah, I got over 10,000 subs, so I started the merchandise, and it's doing pretty good too.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice. Yeah, you make a little extra on
A
that.
little extra on that, so. And I ordered everybody in my family merchandise, and they're like, "Oh, great! You gotta wear this stuff now." I'm like, "Yeah, you gotta wear my stuff."
You were insufferable before, but now look at you.
This is even worse at the moment. So.
My buddy Willstar.
All right, Corey. What's up?
What's up?
Oh, look. Hey, how you doing, buddy? We've got guests, guys. We got guests. Problem is, bring your wife a chair here. We don't have a spot open right now. But bring her. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Let's. Oh, John Doe's here. He was supposed to be here tonight.
What's up, John?
Yeah, he's on the line, but he's not here. All right. Comanta says the bathroom looks amazing. You could definitely do light gray rugs as opposed to pink. Well, the thing is, she had her bathroom all in pink. So I put all of her pink stuff back in. I don't want to. Yeah, see if you can squeeze between.
Where's the bathroom? This way.
Oh, my goodness. How are you going to get through? You guys got to move? No, leave the chair. Leave the chair.
Leave that long drive.
And then just step over this one. There you go. Oh, my goodness. Corey, guys, the guy that come in and saved Tracy's bathroom. Hey, Reaper.
Reaper, I'll take one if you got.
Reaper, can you come back here real quick? Hi, what's your name?
Alicia.
Alicia, can Reaper take you and show you the bathroom that your husband did?
Yeah, I
Because
saw it on
it was
video.
amazing.
I looked at it in person.
Okay. All right, guys, we're going to continue the show while they are trying to. We don't have much room out here.
That's okay.
It's like being in a ball game, you know. Got to get
Well,
out
we
the
can
way,
move
gotta-
the room back to the spare bedroom.
That's true.
Now that Josh and Brittany moved out.
Yeah.
But when Brittany moved in with Josh, I had to move it out here, and you know it's so much better sound out here.
You
There
like
ain't no
it
echo or nothing.
Sure.
So I like it.
Yeah.
But when situations like this, we got a lot of people. There's no room to walk through. I'm touching the back wall. Wait.
Yeah, right there.
I'm touching the back wall right here, and then 6 foot over, I'm about 2 foot away from the camera. So we
Yeah.
got 8 foot here.
Yeah, and then this table here takes up a lot of room too.
Well, that's the problem. If I move in closer, look how much bigger, I am to you,
True. True.
So the problem is we all have to be farther back
Yeah.
and around the table.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, oh my goodness. All right, let me see what's going on here.
So how far has Josh and them made it?
They are already to, oh yes, guys, my son went to California. Remember 2 years ago, I went to California twice in 1 month to LA. And we drove the southern route through like Arkansas and Texas and New Mexico and what was the other one? Nevada, maybe? I don't remember. All the way into LA. Well, Josh has gone that way now. But the problem is he had to go to Northern California, and they had so much snow this year, this month, this week, that they closed down the highway.
I saw that.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
so now they went the southern route, and once they get to LA, they're going to drive 7 hours north to pick up this 1,000-gallon tank and the other supplies.
Man.
So yeah, they're on a mission.
Did you say you have special people loading it and everything?
Well, no, they have a forklift there to load it up. They just, when it gets here, it's our job.
Yeah.
You go come over that day, right? Everybody, this is Corey that came up and fixed the bathroom. What a guy he was, he wouldn't take nothing from us. I had to force you to try and eat. He was here 16 hours. Well,
When
he
you
was
eat, you
here
get
12
slow.
hours one day and 7 the next, but he had 2 hours drive here and 2 hours drive home. And his poor wife had to have been mad at him. He was gone so for the whole day. Or maybe she was happy.
We got 5 dogs, so she had to.
Oh, you poor thing. I'm so sorry. But he did such an amazing, isn't that beautiful in
It
there?
looks great. It looks really
Yes,
good.
and-
I'd be very happy with it.
Did you see the video of where the bathroom was?
Yeah, he showed me.
Them contractors were ridiculous
That's
how they
crazy.
left that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I wouldn't be.
Oh my God, your husband is a professional and a perfectionist. He
Yeah.
did such a great job, and they just love him to death. He's
I know.
done so good on there.
I know. I love when he paints our house. It looks good.
No, so it ain't one of those stories where he fixes everybody else's, but he don't do nothing at
No,
home.
he just redid the paint in all of our rooms.
I just redid our living room. Bathroom.
Nice.
I had to, man.
Well, you know what? That confirms that you're a good man, Corey.
Try to do a job. A good neighbor.
Oh my goodness. Let's see what's going on here.
Somebody said stuck on bathroom loop. When I was looking at your live,
Uh-huh.
it was showing the bathroom.
Well, right now we don't have it. Now's the New Year's Eve. Here's the bathroom loop. I can turn it back on.
Yeah,
There it is.
That was a while ago.
That was while I was talking about Tracy.
But
Yeah, so I shut that off. And now we've got the New Year's Eve background. And then we've got, let me say, oh, you know what? We can show the family Xmas background, the Christmas background with Tracy. Look at her. There's my wife. She's such a little sweetheart, and she's so tiny, and she did so much work around here, and I never realized it. Oh my goodness.
Take it for
Not
granted.
only do I got to take care of her, but I got to do everything that she did around here. I didn't know I was that hard to take care of. Oh, I'm something else, I guess.
She became a nurse, so I had to start doing more stuff around the house. I didn't realize how much stuff she done.
Right. You don't notice it. It's like, and then even then I was like, woman, I have worked all day.
Yeah.
Now I'm taking out, I realized in 30 years of knowing her,
Yeah.
I've never once taken out the garbage out of the bathroom in our bedroom. Not once. Let alone there's 4 other bathrooms in this house. I've never cleaned one of them.
And she's been doing it all the whole
And
time.
they've always been clean. I'm like, why are they so dirty now?
I wonder why.
And now, I've done all the cooking for the last 30-some years.
Yeah.
I never realized how much of a pain it is to clean up these dishes.
Dishes afterwards.
Yes.
That's what I hate. I don't mind cooking, but I don't like cleaning afterwards.
Reaper and Dawn came over and blessed our hearts. They brought me over Christmas dinner and everything because my kids weren't here. They brought me over all this dinner and all I could think about was while they were cooking, I'm like, oh my God, they're grabbing another dish, another pan. It's a different way of life now.
What's the drinking word for tonight, Mike?
Drinking word.
Yeah.
What should it be, guys?
Road trip. Josh is on a road trip?
Josh is on a road trip. Yes.
There you go.
He is in, what's the state right before
Arizona.
Arizona, that's where he's at. Flagstaff, Arizona. He's passing on his way to LA, and then he's going to take a 7-hour trip from LA up to San Francisco where he's picking up the fish tank and other stuff. So
How many people went?
Josh, Luke, and Josh's soon-to-be wife, Brittany.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Okay. So before it goes too far, somebody asked a fish question. They want to know how you clean scratches off an acrylic tank while the fish are still in there.
Oh, well, here's what you do. You call somebody.
Be like an air filter.
No. Okay, I use my cordless drill because DeWalt cordless, you ain't got to plug it in, nothing. And I've got a buffer pad made out of foam. So I've got it's called Nexus. It's 1, 2, and 3. 3 is heavy scratch, 2 is medium scratch, 1 is a plastic buffer. And after that, you hand buff it. But I use the 3, and I what you got to do is if the scratch is, let's say, as long as, let's say, a 7-inch long scratch, or maybe let's go horizontal. It's a 20-inch long scratch, but it's one line all the way across. You got to take this about 4 inches up and 4 inches down, and you just use your buffer back and forth on the number 3 scratch remover. What that's going to scare you because all the acrylic now you can't see through where you used your buffer.
Yeah.
It actually scratches it up. What you're doing is you're taking down a minuscule layer of acrylic. Because if you adjust the polish with your finger on that line, you're going to have a dimple right there. So then you go to number 2, and now you polish up and down instead of left to right. And you polish up and down on that same area all the way across. Then you go to number 1, and you polish back left to right. And you can start seeing through it. And then you put on the Nexus plastic polish, and you go back the same with by hand. You wipe it on, you wipe it off, and it's amazing how easy it is and how simple it is. The problem is, people go to do this on an old scratched up tank that they do, and they burn themselves out because this is too much work. But if it's a single scratch or something, like my 1,000-gallon had no scratches on it, and Josh gave me a magnet, and it had a piece of shell from the saltwater tank hooked on the inside. So I'm using the magnet, and I'm like, oh no, I've got like lines going up and down and then back and forth across.
Yeah.
I have to polish that whole area. Well, if it's only at the top, you can lower it down so much, and then you take a piece of insulation.
Okay.
They have them for walls. They're 1 inch thick and they're 4 foot by 8 foot. The insulation floats.
Yeah.
And you put that there, and I hold against my chest to the wall, and then I do the acrylic spraying on there. Any spin, all that stuff gets on that insulation, and I take the insulation out. It don't get in the water.
Okay.
So, you can do it that way. It's much easier to remove the fish and just go to town on it. You can do it with fish in it, but you need something that'll float on the top of the water and catch all this stuff, because you don't want this, Nexus, sanding solution to get into the water with the fish. But it is possible. I do it and have done it, and I hate doing it. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, Eric Haddock's in the house. So let's make my house first stop of the new year. You are, Eric.
What's up, Eric?
The very first stop. We're heading east, guys. We're going out to Long Island, New York. We're going to New Jersey, and we're heading back. Eric is in a situation where he sold his house and he wants us to come pick up all of his tanks and all of his fish and bring them back to the rescue. He don't even want them back. He wants to move from where he's at. He's buying a new house down south in God's country. Was it South Carolina or something?
Tennessee, told me.
Tennessee?
Tennessee.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's, God's country down there.
Yeah.
It barely ever snows.
Yeah, man. Beautiful area.
Right. So he's going to start over again.
Down there a little more.
And, so that's what's going on. But yes, Eric, you are the first stop of the new year. We are going, right now, we're going to Columbus tomorrow, guys. So are you wanting to go with us?
I can't tomorrow. I'm with my grandson. But I can go on the road trip to New York, maybe.
He's like, I'm down for New York.
So right now it's me, Reaper, Hoover, and then the guy giving us the tanks is going to have to help us because one of them is a 260 gallon.
Yeah.
So, we'll get it done. We'll get it taken care of.
Yeah.
We've lived without you this far, Will.
Yeah, way before I was around, you guys were getting it done. That's for sure.
So that's tomorrow morning. Everybody's got to be here at 8 o'clock. We got to leave and go down to Columbus, take care of all this. We're picking up a 260 gallon tank, a 110, a 90, a 160 cube that he says is in rough shape, and then all of his fish. 3 of the AC 110s and I think 3 FX5s.
Right.
Okay.
Excuse me. That's funny, Kevin.
So we're doing that, all tomorrow.
Looks like an 80s tribute band, Kevin Josie said.
Oh, no. Yeah, if they all lost their hair. Look at this. Oh, yeah, but not on top.
Everybody's got a lot of hair but me. I guess I'll be singer.
Reaper's got a long beard.
So what was it that Josh went to go get a big, huge tank?
Okay, this guy bought a 1,000-gallon tank, brand spanking new.
Yeah.
Nice metal stand, nice canopy, whatever, everything with it.
Yeah.
And now I don't know the story. I think he got called away to he's moving to another country to a new job.
Okay.
And he called us up and said, I want you guys to have this tank. But it's in California.
Yeah.
So
But one stipulation.
right. So so Josh went to go down there and or over there and pick that up. Let me turn off this
Drinking word is what?
Road trip.
There we go. Road trip is a drinking word, guys. So Josh is doing that. Him and Luke and Brittany went, and they're all taking turns driving.
Sure.
And
Driving straight through?
driving straight through. It's 36. You don't know the story. I went there 2 years ago. I went all the way to LA. It was a 36-hour drive.
Yeah.
I drove straight through, and then I worked for like 11 hours loading up my truck, and then I drove straight home. I was up for like 78 hours straight.
Wow.
And then here's the thing. They called me a week later and said, I want to give you the rest of the stuff. So I had to
go back.
I had to go straight back the second time at the end of that week and go all the way to California. Well, this time we planned on, I'm going to get a hotel room there.
Stop.
We're going to sleep, and then we're going to wake up 7 o'clock, meet them.
Yeah.
Okay. On the way there, yeah. Tracy gets out. She goes, I got this. And I'm like, okay. I'm handling all the phone stuff.
Yeah.
She goes to pump gas in the truck.
Yeah.
She didn't put diesel in.
Oh.
The truck made it 10 foot from the gas pump and shut off. So now we had to call the people we rented it from and all this and that. And they got us. They took us to it took hours.
Yeah.
They took us to some shop that was open all night. We sat there while they emptied all the gas out and did all this and then refilled it up with gas. And it was 12 hours. There went our sleep time. So now I made it to California at 7 a.m. where I had to meet them to start loading up again.
Wow.
Now we loaded up all these fish, and then beautiful fish. We're talking the albino red tails, the 4-foot alligator gar, the 30-inch tarpon. I mean, big, beautiful fish.
Sure.
And on the way home, it was so cold through New Mexico, and our truck was like, it was like wind chill. The whole floor was aluminum.
Ooh.
I didn't know to bring styrofoam to set our tubs on.
Yeah.
So I was fighting to keep it cold. It took, I was up for 92 hours straight before we got home.
Wow.
And you can tell it on the videos. The first video is like, hey guys, we're Big Rich here. We're on our way to California, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
You know, second video was like, hey guys, we're almost there. The third video was pitiful.
Like, I don't care.
The third video was, guys, it's all bad.
Yeah.
I'm so tired. And Tracy's got narcolepsy, so I couldn't let her drive.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, we're trying to make it home. I'm hallucinating on the road. It was snowing.
Yeah.
I'm seeing stuff. Oh, it was bad.
Oh,
So
that's
I finally make it home after 92 hours. I go to get out. It was a big F650 truck. I go to get out and forgot that I had put a power inverter under the hood and ran two 50-foot extension cords to the back
Yeah.
to run the heaters, the filters, and all that stuff. I hooked my feet. As soon as I opened the door and walked out, it grabbed both my feet and I couldn't walk no more.
Oh,
So I fall forward from like 4 foot up. And on the way down, I had time to think to myself, I'm like, you got this, big guy.
yeah, like, I'll stop myself.
You land yourself in a push-up position. You got this. No problem.
Meant to do that.
So I landed with my hands first.
Yeah.
I protected all the beauty.
Oh, of course. You know, of course.
So as soon as I landed, all of a sudden I rolled off to one side. And I'm like, what the heck? You know, so I'm on my back on the ground. Josh comes running around. Are you okay, Dad?
Right.
And I'm like, I can't get up.
Oh,
He goes, what do you mean? I go, I can't move my arm.
yeah.
So he helps me up and I get up and my arm is just like there.
Dangling, right?
It's dangling.
Been there, done that.
I ripped off all 7, what do you call them? Tendons on my
Rotator
arm
cuff, yeah.
to my muscles.
Yeah.
And I had to go straight to the hospital.
Yeah.
I tell the doctors once I'm in there, I'm like, man, you ain't even going to need no anesthesia. I'm going to sleep.
I've been out too long.
So this happened while you're on the road?
It happened as soon as I got back here in the driveway.
Oh, man.
I slept. And they were worried about me because I wasn't waking up in the recovery room.
Yeah.
I haven't been asleep for 92 hours. So, yeah, that was the way that went. So now Josh is on his way back to California to take care of this tank and all that. So many people are, I mean, our Fishy family is lovely. So many people are like, hey, I live right here. You're going to pass me by. I got a room for the night. I'll cook you dinner. You know,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. I love our Fishy family. You guys are awesome.
And we got 5 euros from Cornish Chicklet. All right, Chicklet. Yeah.
Jesus.
My chicken.
Did you see the post the other day where you made a comment
I
about,
know.
I hate how people mispronounce ricotta cheese. How's it pronounced? Ricotta.
Regard.
And then somebody's like, this coming from the guy that can't pronounce one fish name right? It was funny.
But anyways, he says, hey guys, after a day in the hospital and a cancer scare, I can thankfully say I'm exhausted but healthy. Spending it with you guys.
Nice,
Happy
nice.
New Year all.
Oh, happy New Year. What a great present. Find out you're healthy. You ain't
Yeah,
got cancer.
absolutely.
Awesome, awesome. All right, who was that from?
And, that was from,
Cornish Cichlids?
Yeah.
Okay.
then we got
Thank you,
Lori,
Cornish Cichlids.
Lori Kish, our Lori, for $5, just Lori.
She didn't say nothing?
No, not a
Road
thing.
trip, Lord.
That's our
Our
head mod. She's wonderful.
Road trip.
And we got €8.99 from Richard Macy. Also, nothing.
Nothing. We're gonna say road trip for her.
So you want to say road trip.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you. You're awesome.
So is Josh, are they going to stay out there overnight or are they going to turn around and come straight
No,
back?
they took 3 people so that they could alternate and drive straight there, straight back.
Straight back, huh?
Right. And I'm like, what are you gonna do about Fishy Friday?
He was thinking, I'll do it from the road or
I'm
something.
like, how you gonna feed the fish at night? Because I feed them in the morning, he feeds them at night. He's like, well, I ain't thought about that.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'll take care of it.
37 hours each way. You got, you can do that for him.
Thanks, Alfred.
Okay, so guys, this is Corey. Corey, it was so good meeting you. You came in and fixed the travesty that happened in our life. Now, mind you, we didn't have to pay for it. Tracy qualified for a waiver program through CareSource, because we're not married. And, I do take care of her and this and that, but she's on disability for her narcolepsy. So through disability, she qualified for the waiver program. And they came in and they were going to redo the bathroom. Well, they did such a piss poor job. It was horrible. Go look 2 videos back and you can see the ridiculous way they left the bathroom. They didn't clean up after themselves. They didn't even clean the mud off the floor. They didn't cover the floors.
Road trip.
This guy came in and he covered the floors after I cleaned them all. Immediately, he covered the whole shower stall and the bath or the toilet. And then he started his painting. You know, I was like, wow, you know, you're like a professional. And he looked at me all crazy.
That's normal. Normal. So that's what's supposed to be done.
So wait, I see something on my peripheral vision. It says, Big Rich, you have the biggest deck out of all 4 of you. I like to believe that.
Don't believe the hype.
You have to know the
It's all hair.
Stop it. This is a family-friendly show. We're talking about actual decks here. What size is your deck? 8 by 10?
No, it's probably 10 by 20.
10 by 20? That's a nice
10 by
size.
15.
You got a nice size deck, my friend.
Yeah.
What size deck you got?
Mine's 20 by 10.
You got the same size as Reaper's?
A little bigger.
And your deck, sir?
4 foot by 4 foot.
You poor guy. Well, I have 16 by 40. So, yes, I do have the biggest deck out of the 40. Other people were trying.
16 by 20. They're close to you.
Yeah, I'm 16. Oh, Eric says 16 by 20. It's funny. I got 16 by 40, so I do have a big deck. But other people were insinuating things, people. And let your imaginations run what they're thinking of, okay? That was crazy.
Cornish, my deck is
You could call somebody for that, Cornish.
They have pills for that.
medication for it.
Pills will fix
Or
your
a
deck.
carpenter, whichever one, you know?
Wow, you guys are off the hook. Okay. Lorcan 96 at $5 and message retracted.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Lorcan. I'm going to put in, you know, what was it? The
Road trip.
Road trip.
Yeah, that's right.
Kevin Josie, our buddy, remember him? He put out the, what was the name of that? Tillamook.
Tillamook
Jerky.
Tillamook jerky.
Yes, he used to send us all that. He used to work there. And you guys remember him because of that. That was great jerky. That stuff is awesome.
It is.
He put on there, do you ever have any weenie roast on your huge deck? No, sir, we do not.
I was out there for a minute, but not long enough for jokes to be cracked.
Reaper, your wife was on here saying, Reaper, you've got the biggest deck.
What?
I'm kidding. It's Randy Koch.
He said, what? It's
Oh, good times. Reaper does have the oldest deck.
Don't turn us into a measuring contest.
Oh my goodness. How funny.
Oh, and Mark Ham for 96 for the 5. Happy
Oh, well,
New
thank you.
Year, OFR, hashtag Team Tracy.
I love that hashtag Team Tracy movement.
Mhm.
Everybody loves Tracy so much. You know, that's just awesome. That warms my heart. Thank you, Lorcan. Appreciate that.
Bruce has a fishing question. Will my male common pleco try breeding with my female bristlenose?
You know, you could never, you know, say what they will or won't do. Leave them in together. It may or may not happen. I cannot say it will, you know. That's like saying Reaper will stop smoking tomorrow. No, he'll stop when he wants to.
I know he said he's been weaning himself off of it.
All right.
Dude.
What else we got here?
I need to.
Drop those fishy questions in the chat, people.
How do you keep your decks clear in the winter? We don't. Let the snow pile up.
Yeah, that's right. Let the snow pile up. So how was your guys' Christmas, though? Good?
Oh, my goodness. We had such a you know, I let all the kids go to their girlfriends' houses for actual Christmas.
Yeah.
And then they came over here a couple days later. And, yeah, we had, you know, I make all my kids give me a possibility list.
Sure.
Put on 20 items. I'll pick off of there.
Right.
That way everything I get is something you want.
Sure.
I hate buying gifts and they don't even want
I agree.
it. So make a possibility list. of just a bunch of things.
Yeah.
And they told me to do the same. So I'm like, all right, I want an excavator. I want a garage or barn built. I put on all these ridiculous things, you know. And, you know, they got me a bunch of things that I needed around here and makes my life easier. And that's what Josh said. I bought you nothing but what makes your life easier. And I'm like, that makes sense. Thank you. I have that Shark automatic robotic vacuum. Comes out every morning at 7 o'clock, vacuums all.
Right.
I haven't swept the floor since Tracy went down.
Yeah.
Okay. This Shark has been doing it. I soon learned that I have to empty the thing once a week.
Yeah. It fills up.
It fills up. So, but now the Shark does that once a week, so I don't have to vacuum. I just take the Swiffer once a week, and it goes out every day. The Shark for the vacuuming.
Sure.
The Swiffer I do once a week. Well, he got me an automatic robot mop.
Really?
I can program for once a week now. So it comes out and does all that. But I'm sure I'm going to have to empty it weekly. But instead of mopping the whole floor, all you got to do is empty the mop.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's cool.
they made Christmas really nice because all the gifts were to make my life easier.
Sure.
And that was greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
I bought them dumb stuff.
They put it on the list, though, right?
It
So,
was on the list.
so that's what it is.
I got Joshy Nerf, fully automatic Nerf gun,
Yeah.
To be sweet.
and he did not realize how badass this thing is.
Yeah.
It's a 100 hopper, on top of it.
Wow.
So you pull one trigger and the machine goes me,
Winding up.
Wow.
and then you pull the other trigger. You can pull it 1, 1, 1, 1,
Yeah.
or you can hold it down and it goes 8 balls per second.
Oh my goodness.
So I come running into the room with his gift, and I just start nailing him. And I kept hitting him on the same spot in his back. He put his hand over the spot, and the balls are bouncing off, hitting Brittany, and she's going, "Ow!"
Man, where was that when I was a kid, huh? Like,
Right.
hard, man.
Right.
This kid's
It's
not
awesome.
made, I'll tell you. Yeah, I'd rather do it that way, Rich. Like, ask for a list than just buy gift cards. Like, a lot of people in my family, my daughters,
Well, then they can buy what they want.
Yeah,
But if you make them give you a list of
Right.
everything they want,
yeah,
you can pick and choose what you want off that list, and they don't know what they're getting.
yeah. I agree.
So
I
that's
agree
what we
with
do
that.
now.
I always buy my daughter some jewelry every year too, so she can keep that, put that away. Someone's asking what's good for a 10-gallon for breeders or schoolers. I'm sorry, schoolers for a 10-gallon.
Geez, I don't know. See, we specialize in large, huge fish,
Yeah,
monster fish.
maybe tetras or something like that.
I don't deal with
Guppies.
what are they
Couple
tetras and cardinals and
Yeah.
little stuff. I don't know. I'm sorry. Wish I could answer you, but Kevin Josie says when I stayed there, Big Rich got me plenty wasted. I got up at night to get a drink and tripped over that dang thing, thinking it was diesel. I shrieked like a little girl. It was the vacuum.
Yeah.
The automatic floor vacuum.
Harry Banana says, I have a robot that hoovers and mops. Her name is Brenda, and I still have to feed her.
But you don't have to clean her out once a week.
He's got to feed her instead.
I'd rather feed her than clean her out once a week.
That's funny.
Oh my goodness.
So it doesn't really feel like Christmas this year with no snow and stuff, though, right? Like,
So warm.
I tell you what, we were looking last week like we were going to have all kinds of snow for the holiday.
yeah,
And then it just stopped.
yeah.
I was up here the other day. It snowed like crazy.
Yeah.
And I was on my way home down 71. There was wrecks everywhere.
Really?
I got stopped probably about at least.
You know
an hour
why?
in traffic. It's because it came down so hard.
No,
so fast.
because people don't know how to drive in the snow.
That's true.
You know how I learned? I went to Tracy in the parking lot and I started doing figure eights and donuts, and I learned how to do this.
It's a love doing
I
that.
can't wait for snow to come.
Yeah.
I'm drifting around corners.
I loved it.
I'm doing figure eights.
Yeah.
Why do you always want to drive a truck? No reason.
Brittany Ziblis says, Happy New Year, Big Rich. Officially the last Fishy Friday of the year. Thank you for a year of fun Fridays. Aw, hashtag road trip. She's our newest mod, and she's great. She's great. She's a heck of a cook too. You should see all the pictures she puts out.
Really?
She cooks like me.
Yeah.
But I do it for eating purposes. She does it, and she puts all these pictures of
Instagram
like
stuff.
placement and you know
Nice.
the display and you know all this and that. I'm like, no, throw the food on the plate.
Let's eat. Huh?
So she takes it another step than I do.
Yeah. Does
She's definitely a good
Does
cook.
she come visit the rescue, or is she from somewhere else?
No, her husband met us when we went to Chicago. He came and videoed for us.
Okay,
So while I met Brett Raymer from Tanked,
sure.
and I was hanging with Greg Woodstock, he was the one videoing for us so that me and Josh could just do whatever we want.
Nice.
And he kept on video. He did a great job. And
Good.
then he was like, no more. I'm like, come on.
Yeah. I got to do something.
So then I met his wife when I needed mods because, you know, we're growing so big. We're at 38,000 and we just deleted 2,000 people.
Yeah.
So we're at 38,000 and there's so many people that are just, you know, new and don't know the rules and this and that. We needed more mods. You know, people are posting stuff for sale and you can't do that because we'll lose our forum. So we need the mods on it. So I asked everybody and, you know, we got, I don't know, 4 or 5 new mods and now it's running smooth as ever.
Nice.
They're doing great. Yeah.
People are saying, "Go Browns!" Representing the Browns uniform stuff, huh? Reaper.
Always.
Always, me too. Ohio
If you
State.
ever needed to represent a losing team,
Oh,
no one does it better than my buddy Reaper.
oh boy.
No, the Browns have upset me because for probably 40 years, I hear you over there. She's mad at me too.
Yes, she is.
So for like 40 years, it's like this summer.
Oh,
This is the summer. This is our year.
Next
And
year.
we're all like, yeah, let's do this. And we're all into it. And Browns parties at next year. This is our year, guys. Every year it was the same thing.
it still is.
To the
man.
point where I barely even watch the Brown games,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and you know,
You know they're the largest backed fan club out of all the NFL teams.
That's not true.
It is.
I think
They're
every,
the second
I
behind
think,
the Dallas Cowboys.
I
But
think,
anyways,
I think
Cowboys are
every
number one
state
in the
says
crowd.
that about their football team.
Yeah. It's the Cowboys.
If you can come up with some sort of proof of that,
I'll look and
Yeah.
see.
post it for us or bring it next Friday, yes.
You guys are probably the most
the Browns are
dedicated
second
ones.
for
Oh,
sure.
we're definitely dedicated. We haven't given up for 50 years.
Yeah, that's true.
Go down pound.
The Browns definitely got a great backers across the country. That's without a
Yeah,
doubt.
just in the
AZ Desert Flyer says, Big Rich, I like you a lot, but look at what you say about those Browns. See, we definitely have diehard fans, and I'm not putting down the Browns. I just said they've broken my heart so much that I don't get up every year and, you know, just, this is our year, yay!
Just to be
You know?
let down again.
To be let down again. So, you know, if it happens, it happens. Great. I love our Browns. I've never stopped ever since, what was that? The Cardiac Kids way back.
Wow, that's way back.
Way back. The Cardiac Kids, I was all into it.
Yeah.
Everything was Browns.
Yeah.
Everything was on the walls, Browns, you know.
Yeah.
My whole house was Browns, you know. The dog pound, it was, oh, man. We had big Browns parties.
Yeah, the Cardiac Kids
Jeez.
back in the day. Who was their quarterback back then?
Sight.
Ryan Sight. That's
Ryan
right.
Sight.
Sight with Sam Ritigliano as our coach, I believe.
I remember that, yes.
And wasn't
Yes.
Ozzie Newsome tight end back then?
He was later, wasn't he, after the
I don't
Cardiac
know.
Kids?
Well, he was in the 80s.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I got an 85 team ball.
We got any
with everybody's
Steelers
signature
fans
on it.
in the
Do
chat?
you?
Wow.
Steelers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh, Steelers, come on, people.
No. Do you want to? You have 2 guys over there, 1 Browns fan here, 2 Browns fan with your wife. You about to get beat up.
Football.
You're lucky you did that bathroom, son.
You're so lucky you did that bathroom.
Come on. $5 from a Steelers fan. Let's see it tonight.
No Steelers
Steelers,
fan.
baby, yeah.
Delete that right now.
So we got Jim Sheasley, $5. 2 days after
You got a
graduation.
CORY fan.
I
Go,
left
Jake.
home on a 2-year road trip with a sleeping bag and a tent. Did I say road trip?
Road trip, road trip.
You said it twice.
Is he your road trip?
Desert
Yes.
Flyer,
After
don't say
graduation?
that.
Yeah, you can
Nice.
say road trip.
I didn't know about that.
I mean,
But Brooke Holly says, I Googled what NFL team has the most fans.
This Cowboys.
Cowboys, it
Yeah.
says.
American
If you can prove her wrong, I would appreciate it.
Yeah. Rob's a second dog.
Thanks, Brooke.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
January 3rd.
Yes,
Get out of here.
absolutely. They're gonna
Get
Oh,
out of
they
here.
will definitely
gonna see
beat the
that.
Steelers.
Yeah,
Now,
we'll see.
I don't have much faith in the Browns, but they will always beat the Steelers.
Recently.
And they might this year, 'cause we're doing horrible.
And
I'm not good nine.
And just like last year, Ben Roethlisberger will be on the sidelines crying.
Listen, he needs to retire a shoulder surgery ago. Like,
Yeah, he did. True.
Oh, my goodness. Bernie Kosar was around back then, yes.
Yeah, Bernie Kosar.
And Roethlisberger.
Roethlisberger. Soccer has got to be the most boringest sport on the planet. Like literally, you run up and down, run up and down, run up and down. Oh, one goal here! Like, get out of here with that soccer garbage, bro. Like,
And don't put down anybody's sport.
I
There's
just-
people that love
in
soccer
my
out here.
opinion, it's the most.
Okay, guys, you
boringest-
can all unsubscribe from Willstar's channel at Willstar.
If you want soccer, please do. Like, good lord.
Wow.
Actually, I understand soccer is the most popular sport on the planet. Soccer is.
Oh, my
But
goodness.
it's the most boring too, besides maybe tennis and golf. But yeah, like let's run up and down, run up and down. Like
What are you talking about?
Now you're putting down three
I
different
know, but to
sports.
watch it. What?
Now you're putting down three different sports.
Willstar says it like it is, son. Like I don't care. You know what I mean?
You know, there were some diehard Willstar fans here, and they're starting to jump off of that bus.
No,
Let's go
please,
line.
please, they're not. Just not because I don't like soccer.
Oh, my goodness.
Boring.
Lane's Gaming Adventure says, I love soccer.
A lot of people do. It's the most popular game on the planet.
yeah.
You know, most people watch it.
Okay,
It's around the
again,
planet.
if you want to unsubscribe, it's Willstar's channel, not ours.
Yeah, I'm voting against rented. I'm the one saying it.
Watch it for the fan riots.
Right.
Yeah, like,
Willstar.
what else do you watch
Starting
it for?
trouble. Oh, my
No.
goodness.
Okay, yeah. What's your guys'
You hit the algorithm one time and you're alienating your fans.
Pookums, you can't go to the bathroom during a soccer game. You might miss the one goal.
Good, Brooke.
That's hilarious. That's
Am I,
great.
Brooke?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, my
absolutely
goodness.
true. Like,
John Morgan says you watch it for the fan riots. That's why soccer's in there. You ever see a crowd of people jump off and come out into the field and start whooping ass?
yeah. You know what? Well, I'm
About like
They don't do that on the Browns field.
I'm gonna stop. Oh,
cancel Willstar.
Yeah, cancel Willstar.
cancel soccer, Dougie. Like,
Willstar, you're not going to have a channel when you leave here today.
my people don't like soccer, man.
You're gonna have angry comments.
Oh, my God. My buddy Steven.
Steven.
My brother from another mother. He says, we have a reunion on July 2020 East Coast trip tonight with Big Rich Reaper and Willstar. Let me know if you guys will be passing through Brooklyn on your way to Eric's in Long Island. That's what we're going to try and do. But 2020? Isn't this 2021?
Yeah, it sure is.
Steven, I don't know what you've been smoking, buddy.
No, wasn't it 2020 when we went though?
Oh,
Yes, it was.
yeah.
He may be saying
Yeah,
that. Yes.
You're right. You're right.
It was last year we went there.
Showed up.
No,
2 years
it was
ago.
2 years ago.
2020.
Well, yeah, that's right. Tomorrow will be 2022.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
It was
So
2 years ago we
right.
picked up Paku
Yeah.
from the 12th or 16th floor.
Way up there.
Way up there. We had to bring him down through that tub with the rollers and all that water splashing everywhere.
I remember that.
Yes, buddy, we're going to try and stop by because that's the one place I would want to stop on my way to Eric's house is your house.
Yeah.
I want to say hi to you, shake your hand again. He has sent us so many things. You know, the donuts, the
Corn
sandwiches,
dogs, and he sent even
the what?
the hot dogs, and he sent
Yes, the hot dogs from
Nathan's.
Nathan's
got our
hot
cup.
dogs.
our cup.
He sent us our cups and says, forget about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sent us food from all over, every famous place in Brooklyn. he sent us food from.
Hell, when we were there, he tried to order us pizza right then when we were leaving. He's like, hold on, I'll order you the pizza right now.
Still walking away with that bag full of
bagels.
bagels.
We had all the
cream
bagels from
cheese and-
the famous bagel place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
He's something else, man. He is my brother from another mother.
Yeah, for sure.
Gotta love Steven. So yeah, we're gonna stop by. We're gonna try and stop by. Depending on what day we go and when we're gonna be there, you might be working. I don't know, but we'll figure all that out, and I'll keep you in the loop, Steven, so that we can possibly stop by. I'd like to shake your hand again and say hi, brother. Oh goodness. Willstar needs a penalty kick at the soccer balls.
Hey, at least that'd be exciting. I like soccer.
Oh no! He didn't say
I
that.
actually used to play
Hey,
soccer.
can you pass that on?
He said
That third grade thing works really well. Pass that on.
Oh, man.
Oh, funny.
Tell predatory fans that buy my house they're moving here.
Yeah.
He is looking for a house. He is looking for
They are
but
looking.
they want to rent.
Well, no, him and Stingray Biology are renting a big, huge building.
Right, but he said on his last video he was wanting to rent one because he
A
don't
house?
he don't know where he wants to move yet.
Right. So they want to get up there and rent real quick. Yeah, that's going to be a big thing for them because he's never lived in New York before,
No.
and now because they stopped all their permits in Florida and California, they can't. Rod can't run his business with all these predators that he sells. They're illegal in Florida, and then Stingray Biology can't even sell their stingrays because they're not allowed in California no more.
Wow.
So they sent them to us, and now they're opening a building together in New Jersey or New York. I forget which one. And it's a big, huge building, $5-6 million building. And they're going to, they're going to take over. What do you call that when you ship things in from out of
Import.
they're going to take over the importing of all the fish around here.
Right.
They're going to really take over. Trust me on that.
So when are they going to make that move? Do you know? How soon?
I hope soon because we're taking care of these stingrays,
Yeah.
and I don't want to be responsible if one dies. And they are really tearing up the females out there
I see.
to the point to where they've got big, huge bites out their side, and I'm worried. Is now the time that I remove that? Where do I move it to?
Right.
I don't know what to do. I've never been in this predicament,
Yeah.
so I don't want these females to die. But they're really tearing them up out there.
Yeah.
So
It's definitely going to be a big switch for him, though, coming
Yeah.
from the warm to the cold and
Different.
low taxes, the really high tax, like all kinds of stuff, man. Ooh. Yeah, I saw that video.
Oh, the one where it got you.
Yeah, where it got him. The stingray got him.
yeah.
You didn't even know that the
He left here with a little tiny incision, maybe almost a half-inch wide,
Yeah.
and a little slice.
Yeah.
We cleaned it out, had it under hot water. It looked great. He comes back and says, "Oh, I had surgery, and it's 3 inches long."
The board was in there, right?
And I know they videoed.
Or a piece
No,
of the
there
bark.
was no barb
Yeah,
in
there
there.
was a piece of bar still
Yeah,
left.
you
That's
remember
why
that.
they did the surgery.
No, they thought there was.
No.
They didn't find a piece.
Yes, it was in the X-ray. That's what
They
that's
saw
why
it in the X-ray, and that's why they did the exploratory. But I watched the video; they didn't find nothing.
It was in the first cut. Well, it was in the first piece of dead meat that they took off. That's where they found it. They did find it.
Oh, okay,
They
okay,
did.
okay.
Yeah, it was there.
Okay, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was there.
dead meat. Yeah, it went necrotic.
Good Lord.
Dude, it took him over a month to heal from this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just got the bill of sale or bill of health now.
He
Yeah.
just Happy New Year
2 months.
to people over there. It just became New Year over there in the UK. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
There's one to
New Year in the UK.
Even though you guys do like soccer over there, Happy New Year.
It's football.
It's from
Yeah, that's
no, guys.
football.
Yeah, football. Yeah.
$20 donation. I will get up and strike Willstar for you.
And I'll lay around and flop for an hour like they do in soccer.
Oh my God, that's horrible. That's horrible.
I do a flying elbow right in.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, rest in peace, Betty White.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not. I mean, 99.
Dude, they were just throwing her 100th birthday party.
Yeah.
Everything was coming up good, and all of a sudden she's gone.
Yeah.
She was like a mainstay. How could she ever die?
Yeah.
And now she's
I thought she was immortal there for a while. She was
Right,
strong
she's
all the way to the end.
Wait, they were starting another. No, they were starting another sitcom with her.
Let's be right.
Okay, what do we got here?
Randy's asking about the Platinum Red Tail Challenge.
Right.
No one else but you, Big Rich. Why was that?
Yeah, what happened? The other ones were
Oh
huge.
no, they're not platinum red tails. The phantom red tails.
Phantom ones, yeah.
Because my buddy
Mike.
You know it,
Mike
Eric.
Terrell
Terrell,
from Off the Deep End
Yeah.
has one at 24 inches.
It is.
Now, see, he
I would
fed
have
his
to.
all kinds of different food.
Man.
We have our two, and they're only at like 16, 18 inches. So I knew Mike was going to win. I didn't even chime in on that. You know, Mike was going to win. Well, he's going to beat me at least.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he was going to win, but you know,
He did win,
Mike's.
didn't he?
I don't know. I
I
didn't
think he
even
did
see
win.
the end of it. Mike's the one that was going to win that challenge because it was definitely bigger than Rod's,
Yeah.
bigger than mine. So, you know, I don't feed live here. I don't feed all that kind of stuff. And we don't feed to grow fish. We feed to maintain so they grow slower here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not force feeding them food every single day and then taking out extras. I'm feeding them enough to survive every day so that they can, you know, continue living. Yeah, Golden Girls was great. You know, she was great in all of her stuff that she was in.
Wait,
Here's Brittany.
Brittany's-
Brittany's coming up with her $20, dude.
Oh, all right, buddy. I'm going to need you to sit over here.
But it's got to be like soccer, fake. It's got to be fake. You can't even
Soccer's fake.
like the soccer punishment.
I got paid to do a job. I got to do a job. All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hold still.
I'm ready. Go ahead.
Wait.
Like soccer does too.
Oh, stop faking.
Soccer, they fake.
Oh, how funny.
tricked me, broke my ankle.
That's how, you must not ever watch soccer because they lay around flopping when they barely like LeBron James does. You know LeBron James.
He
Oh,
touched me.
No, who's LeBron James?
right, exactly. But you know, it just flops all around. And anyway, thank you, Brittany.
You know who your true fans are now, Will.
That's right.
Well,
It's not Brittany.
by the way, she said she was just joking. Sorry.
I said, baby. So she left it up to Rich.
Someone's asking if you have a PayPal so YouTube don't take half your money.
Yes, we
Yeah,
do.
they do.
And a Cash App, you can hit Bigrich. What was it?
And the mods are on top of it. AZ Fish Room. Good job, AZ.
Oh, they did it already?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. I can't even remember what it was. And then we have a Cash App that's $Bigrich540.
Okay.
So,
James, you know it. Willstar acting like LeBron James, flopping around.
Yeah,
That's how he does it, man.
LeBron who?
Yeah, LeBron. Oh boy,
I do have it as
well, we certainly are having fun tonight.
supposed to have fun.
And it was all going good until Willstar started nigging on
The soccer.
the soccer team.
Willstar says what's on his mind, you know.
When you get home and you only have 4,000 followers.
Or go up to 30,000. What did you say? You used to play soccer, so you weren't good in nothing else, huh?
No, bro.
I'm joking, bro. I love you, man.
I broke that
Oh,
ankle.
what did you say? His wife just said he ain't even good in bed. I'm kidding. I made that up.
That's a
I
joke.
made that up.
That's
5.5 years.
That was his joke.
Could have ended the night.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness. We have gone off the wall here.
Supposed to have fun on New Year's Eve, right?
Blame it on Will.
Drink up, guys. Drink up.
Bookums. That's funny.
The Pookum says, I once encountered a Sasquatch in Long Island McDonald's. He was there for the McRib.
What was his name, Rich?
Willstar, did you get the video?
Unfortunately, I didn't, man. I would have flew out for that one. Oh man.
Oh, we're having fun tonight.
We are.
Mean person said Happy New Year from Liverpool.
Aw, thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy
Oh
New
my
Year.
goodness. We got to hear about Reaper in a choir.
What?
What?
You're in a choir?
Not.
Oh, you used to be. All right.
You were in a choir?
Yeah, you know that.
I do know
I
that.
told you that about a long time ago when I was a kid. Yeah.
Was I drinking?
Oh, you're always drinking.
I'm not always drinking.
Singing Angels.
John's
In
on
fact, they
his
were on
way to
Channel
go
8.
get a 100,000 gallon tank.
You were in the Singing Angels that was on Channel 8.
Yeah.
So you were on TV before.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Many times.
Wow.
We did
So
Craft
you were
Call special with Wayne Newton and
you did a Wayne Newton special?
yeah, 2 of them actually, I believe. We were the
What did
first
you do?
group to go behind the Iron Curtain and sing for the King and Queen
Really?
of Romania. Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, hold up.
We did Nixon's inaugural.
You went to Romania in your singing choir.
Yeah.
I've never heard this about you.
Wow. Look at that.
You went behind the Iron Curtain and you sang for the King of Romania.
King and Queen of Romania. Mm-hmm.
Let's hear your singing skills.
No. Choir, man, people know how to.
Oh, we'll be your choir.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will.
Let's start it up. 1 banana, 2 bananas, 3 bananas.
We were actually sign off for Channel 5 for many years. Won a Tony on that.
Wow.
You did not.
Yeah.
Renaissance man over here.
You won
Oh
the
my
Tony?
God. What?
Yeah. We got a Tony for that.
I mean, he used to sing. He can sing some Willie Nelson. You heard that
I've
before.
known him for 30 years. That's the first I've ever heard of this.
Exclusive right here.
We did Miss Matt. We were halftime or whatever for Browns, one of the finals, and
You were a halftime show for the Browns.
hmm We did
Like Prince.
Miss America pageant as
And
well.
you,
Not the Super Bowl.
Miss
It's the
America
Browns, bro.
So,
It's just like the Super Bowl.
Oh man, that's a Brad didn't know that about you either. I know you could sing because I've heard you sing some Willie Nelson, you know, and it
Right.
sounds pretty good to be honest with you. So
but, no,
Oh, he got me this one time because he changed the lyrics. And he's like, on the road again. I'm just heading up on the road again with my good friend Bigrich and Ohio Fishy Friday.
Yeah.
He made it, and it fit perfectly. I'm like, what?
nice. We're gonna have to get him to sing on video one day.
I never knew he could sing.
Have you played a guitar? Have him sing.
Dude, can you sing Metallica?
you Marty.
That's why I can play it all.
You never know what kind of video we're gonna get tonight, guys.
James said, of course, Reaper is the Willie Nelson of OFR.
He
Or
definitely-
isn't Reaper the
Yeah,
Willie Nelson?
Reaper is the Willie Nelson OFR.
absolutely.
You can always catch him in the outhouse with some weed.
A lot of people don't use the term Reaper. They use another term.
Yeah, everyone thought your name was Reaper.
I did. I swear to God, I did. It was me.
That dude was a New York trip we did.
Yeah.
See Steven,
Yeah,
and you're there, and you're like, what did you just call
I said
him?
Reaper.
I said
Because he smokes
Reaper.
Reaper.
No,
His name is Reaper.
Like what?
I thought it was Reaper, everybody. I thought they were calling Reaper because, you know, he likes this Reaper.
He looks like Willie
I
Nelson.
guess who's the only person that Snoop Dogg said who could outsmoke him?
Was
Willie
Nelson.
Nice.
Well, you know what? Honestly, if we're going to be candid here and tell everybody everything and know what you do and know what you do, okay, I don't smoke weed.
Right?
I got a picture showing different.
Back when I was like 18. No, you don't know what that picture did to me. Okay, let me get to the story. Back when I was like 18, I smoked weed. But man, I tell you what, it made me dumb. It made me hungry. I'd eat everything in sight and I would go to sleep.
Yeah.
It just wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? So people today, you know, they beg me, and I won't because I'll go and I'll eat everything and I'll go to sleep.
Yeah.
It's not good for me, you know. Reaper begged me for years.
Yeah.
So one day,
His
I'm like-
birthday. Your
it
birthday.
was my birthday.
At your house,
He's like
quarters.
begging me. We're playing quarters all the time. We have a blast playing quarters. He's begging me to smoke some weed with him, and I'm like, you know what? It's your birthday. Okay, let's do that. And this was what? 85, 89, something like that. So I go ahead and I take his bowl and I smoke some weed with him, and he takes a picture of this.
Click.
Next thing you know, for some reason, I got in trouble with the cops. Okay. And I tell them, I don't sell drugs. So why are you here? What they raided my house.
Wow.
And I'm like, I don't sell drugs. I don't know why you're here. What is going on with you?
Yeah.
They take my computer, my phones, everything. And, you know, everything's fine for like 3 weeks. I didn't get arrested or nothing. Then the detective shows up at my house. And he goes, okay, you said you don't sell drugs. I'm like, yeah, I don't sell drugs.
Right.
He goes, you said you don't smoke weed.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, I don't smoke weed.
Yeah.
He goes, here's a picture with this guy in a beard. Who's this guy? I'm like, that's my buddy Reaper. I swear to God, it was one time in 30 years.
I promise you.
And they did not believe me. Now I'm known as a liar to the cops. I must be a drug dealer now. So his one time got me in trouble, and you know they kept my computer, they kept my my phone. It was terrible, and you know I got charged with what did I get charged with, Reaper? That was so long ago, 30 years ago.
Forget it. But
I got some silly charge where they got to keep my computer and all this stuff because of that damn picture.
Huh?
So every Reaper still begs me to this day to get high with them, and I will not.
They're gonna show up again, man.
Right.
we got our buddy Rob Sheasley.
Rob Sheasley, really?
No.
He said
Rob
no.
Schilling, $10. Reaper the groundkeeper, LOL.
Reaper the groundkeeper.
You are the groundskeeper, let me tell you.
AZ fish room, 420.
Oh no.
Donation for Reaper.
Ah.
We all know what 420 means, so.
There's one fishy question let's get to real quick. Any ideas how to keep a marine land canister from surging air before it goes into the trash can?
Okay, you got to have the intake sealed. If the hose going to the intake tube doesn't have a hose clamp on it, it can suck. If it's out of the water, it can suck air from there. If the hose going over to your marine land filter isn't clamped on with the hose clamp there, it will suck air from there because it's picking up the weight of the water trying to suck air all the way. So if it can get air, the path of least resistance, okay? If it can get air anywhere along the way, or that hose has a pinhole leak in it, you know, you have to change that hose. I use the vinyl hosing you get from Home Depot. It's like $1 a foot, and you know you get it to the size you need, and it's clear hosing, and there is no air leaks in it. The stuff from the filters are corrugated, and you can have an air leak in it, and you don't never know it, and it will cause you lifetimes of problems. Go replace that intake hose, just the intake, because on the output, you'll notice if there's a leak, it'll be squirting out. But the intake hose, you want a solid hose all the way to your fish tank and then clamp down with hose clamps, and then it will suck water only, no air. And it'll make your life much easier.
Hope that helps.
Hope that helps. Elo says, best Fish Friday in a long time. Well, it's because Josh ain't here. He tends to run things, you know? And he's like, oh, it's 8 o'clock. We're offline. I go on till 9, 10. I'm happy. I love my people. I love hanging out. This is my one day a week I get to hang out with my friends.
Well, you
know?
want some grandkids, right?
Stop it.
Yeah, you're like... Hey, you know you can do polls in the live stream now? Like you can ask them a question and they can vote on it. Like, say you want to do something in the live stream.
Do you want us to whoop Willstar's butt? There's the poll.
I'm just surprised you can do it now. Like, I didn't know that. I was watching it, so and it popped up.
A to Z Fish Room for $4.20 says donation for Reaper. You did that one?
It's worth reading again, though.
All right, let's do this. Create a poll. Here's the poll. Okay. Should we
What did I start?
hit Willstar's
It's a capital W, son.
butt?
It's a capital W.
Yes or no? We don't need to add option. Yeah, we can. Beat him and hide him in the basement.
We can
There you go.
Look how
can,
quick
ask
the
our
layers are
community.
too.
feed him to the fishy.
Are you guys having as much fun as I am? Because this is fun.
I'm gonna vote no on that.
Oh, here it is. Oh,
Willstar, you're the only one that voted no.
Oh, I did yes. We're at 42% already. 45% yes.
Oh boy,
0.3% no.
that's right. Thank you, Kitty. Appreciate that. What you vote no?
45 yes, 3% no. Ooh, it's up to 55. To hide him in the basement.
Oh boy.
How about lead him to the 50?
Brittany
You're the only one that said no.
Listen now.
I know.
Brittany Ziblin says $10. Says Reaper, can we hear about how you met Dawn?
Oh man.
All right. Thank you, Brittany. And yes, of course, Reaper, tell us how you met Dawn.
Well, you guys know that Bigrich has properties and so forth. So he started doing that. We had properties.
Oh, you had a bunch of. I got properties because of what you were
Right,
doing.
exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. We had properties. We had our own.
Would you have like
business,
52 properties or
something
something?
like that? Yeah. And,
I was like, if he can do it, I can do it.
and that's how I met Dawn. She was one of my tenants.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
I remember you bringing Dawn by, and she was like a young hippie chick.
Right.
And I was just with Tracy, and they got along fine.
Mhm.
And we partied that night. I forget what it was. I forget what we were doing, computer night or something,
Probably.
something like that. Yeah.
But yeah, she was one of my
Oh,
tenants.
Ange is here. Hi, Ange.
Hey, Ange.
She gave $25. She says, "Happy New Year. May all your fishy wishes come true in 2022." And yes, beat Will's butt.
She's missed all the fun stuff. She just got here, so she don't know what's been going on.
But no, wasn't you supposed to hook up with Ange? You two were tight.
No.
You two were tight, and you didn't show up. You didn't pull the. You were not the man in the situation.
Show up in Canada, man.
I know.
Show up in
I
Canada.
couldn't break through the border being closed.
Oh, and she's saying it's the COVID rules. He couldn't come through.
How you doing, Ange?
She's like, I'm over you.
Happy New Year to you.
I'm over you, Will.
It happens. Things like that happen.
No, she's a sweetheart.
Yes, she is.
Captain Stanley says, I think after beating him, feed him to Brutus. I don't think you're going home tonight, son.
He not Willstar tonight. Come on, man.
You're the one that started it. We warned you.
Yeah.
We warned you not to do it.
It's all the soccer people out there.
You did say to yourself, soccer's the most, loved sport ever, and then you ragged on it.
The truth is the truth. What-
Oh my God.
Didn't you kiss your face?
That's funny.
Oh, how funny.
Hookum said put the lotion on your skin.
Oh no. We do have a pit we can throw him in.
Willstar don't need lotion, son.
Will be with Hoppa. Well, then we can finally find Jimmy Hoppa.
Yeah.
Because we'll know where Will went.
New in 2022 CSI Ohio Fisher.
Oh!
They're talking about on your
Except for on CSI, they actually find the body.
Yeah. It's hard to find the body when the fish eat it, right?
Right.
Listen, I watched the thing of CSI and it discovered that these piranhas ate a body because the piranhas were carrying cholesterol and they don't naturally carry cholesterol.
Also, they found out the piranhas actually ate it.
Yeah.
Oh, smart people.
I'm making a video on my channel where they found a missing person in bear scat.
Was it a Bigfoot?
And no, they thought it might be, but in bear scat, they thought they were looking for a missing person, and they found his DNA. Yeah, in bear scat. They're like,
Whose
oh, the bears ate him. This hunter that went missing, and they found him.
Okay.
So
So in bear poop,
yeah,
they found DNA of this guy.
yeah, and part of a skull and stuff.
That's what they're going to that's how they're going to identify you.
Fish tank monsters for $5. Hey, Big Rich, do you medicate tilapia or shrimp when feeding frozen? How do you prep your food when feeding your beasts?
We don't normally medicate, but if there is a sick fish, we can medicate the food, and we try to. That's the easiest way to get them to take it internally. And our last resort is Canaplex, which is an antibiotic that they will absorb through the skin. There is no other antibiotic that'll get absorbed through the skin. The Canaplex is expensive and barely effective, but it can, on a fish that won't eat, you can do it with Canaplex. So preferably you absorb the food into that stuff, and then you use garlic. Garlic and the medicine together, the fish will taste like, or the tilapia will taste like garlic, and the fish will still eat it. You soak it in food, they might not eat it. So you got to use garlic too. And soak it in overnight in a little, Ziploc baggie in your refrigerator until it soaks up all them juices, and then you feed it to your fish. That's a great question. That's good knowledge right there. I usually allow myself 3 drinks for the night. I'm almost done with 1. What has gone wrong tonight?
Too much laughing.
Here's 2 more I haven't even touched.
Somebody to say road trip. He only finished
Hey,
one.
Reaper, somebody wants to know if cholesterol shows up in chiclets.
Chickens?
Reaper don't know nothing about anything except for singing. Okay? Reaper knows about singing.
Crap about this.
Or what they're called.
I don't even know what they're called, he says.
I just pretend. I make up names.
I would assume so because it said cholesterol doesn't, or fish don't have cholesterol. So that's how they discovered that they ate a human.
AZ Fisher, that's not true. That Paul gets to keep on going. No, try to hurry that up.
The boats are in.
Come on, Brandon, what are you doing over here?
Brittany Ziblis for $5. She says majority poll shows you should kick Willstar's behind.
45 yes, 14 no.
Okay,
And,
Thank you, 14.
How about this?
and 41 beat them and hide them in the basement.
Also,
Okay, let's do
it's
this.
neck and neck with the.
Yeah, it is.
Me and Corey are going to stand up.
Oh, boy.
You hold him from running. Just bear hug him. You might get hurt in the process, but we're coming down on you.
Don't make me call my boy Bigfoot up in here. He knows I make that video.
No, Bigfoot knows you put him out on blast. He ain't helping you.
It was me, Harry, but I voted no. That's probably the only one that voted no.
You're the only one. Wait, I want to hit that algorithm right
Someone said garlic.
Oh, we're definitely having a fun time tonight. What time is it? Oh, it's 7:30. We only got a half hour left. Okay,
We're doing good.
we're doing good. You know what, Josh, in here, we can go extra if we want. That boy tells me what to do. It's crazy. And if I scold
That's what
him,
kids are.
people jump down my throat.
I appreciate that, Nate. I know, Emily, I am familiar with that.
Mm-mm. Nate said he voted. He didn't say good or bad.
He said I voted no. Thank you, Nate.
Oh, you did? Okay, my bad.
My boy Nate, right there.
You got one person.
Me too.
There's 2 people, including myself, that don't want me beat up.
Kathy's coming in too with the no. Appreciate that. Yeah, Bruce said we better be quiet because Josh will shut us down remotely.
Yeah. You know what? This is my rescue, my live stream. You know what I can say?
As the screen goes dark.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Screw Josh. He's not here tonight.
Let me say on the video today, hey, this is my video.
Steven said, just take Willstar to the basement and forget about it.
Oh, forget about it.
Forget
I'll take him out to the piranha tank and forget about it.
Hayden said I voted basement. I couldn't change my vote. I tried to go to basement afterwards, but
Oh, how funny.
Smash that like button, everybody, if you haven't already. If you guys are having a
Please
good
hit that
time.
like button.
Yeah, absolutely.
We need to hit that algorithm like Willstar did. I don't know how he did it.
Told you, Willstar Premium, son.
All the people that loved you are gone now.
No.
You're back down to normal.
what do you mean
normal?
premium? See, like OnlyFans?
Man,
we're back up to making more money than you.
They want to know your
Maybe.
OnlyFans account.
No, there's no maybe about it.
I'm excited now.
I can see on TubeBuddy,
Yeah.
you know, you're making 2.8% or blah, blah, blah. Well, no, it don't actually say the right amount. But if you say 2.8 and ours at 3.2, I know I'm making more than you.
Fair enough.
Because at 3.2, we're making $5,000 a month. And it's covering the cost of the rescue now.
Sure.
And then me and Josh are splitting the rest.
Which you guys deserve, by the way.
Thank you. So at 3.2 is 5,000. So you're at 2.6. You're a little under that, which last month you were way above
I'm
that.
above that now. You haven't checked in a few days. Brittany, yes, I used to do gaming. That's how I first started my YouTube channel.
No, that's how he first started getting high. I'm playing video games.
I didn't actually have a video game face. I play on occasion. I grew up being a fisherman. That's how I grew into loving fish and everything like that.
So where'd you learn painting at?
Painting?
No, you're really good at it.
Well, construction's in my whole family. So I've been painting, since my teenage years. But my first painting job was at 18. And just
Good
been
idea,
doing it
Eric.
ever since. The guy that trained me was one of the most hard-headed people I've ever met in my life. And he honestly made me the painter I am just because of that hard-headedness.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice, nice.
Sometimes the people that are the best at stuff
Hey,
are
can you
like
hand
that.
me that little
The most
little
hard-headed
hand puppet?
people,
That one right there.
I've always heard the people that are hard on you are the ones that want you to do better.
That's right.
You know?
I agree.
Or they don't really like you at all.
Are they?
One of the two.
Yeah.
All right. Grab Will by his arm and pull him over here.
Oh boy.
Come on. Give that. There we go. All right. Let me get that nipple. That's what Josh does to me. He gets me on my nipple every time. Oh my goodness.
Brittany for $1.50. Ann's for $1.49. Thank you, Ann.
Oh my God, you forgot your old girlfriend's name?
No, Brittany said another comment right underneath there, so it kind of got me going a little bit.
If I was Ange, I would vote against you now too. You used to, wasn't you guys going to hook up?
No,
Yes, you and Ange were all talking lovey-dovey.
we were not. We're
You
friends.
were too. Oh
And-
my God.
And we need your 411 on this. I mean, come on.
Brittany.
Yeah, Ange.
I played Red Dead Redemption 2. Is what I used to play on my channel. No, Ange and I were just friends. She's a very nice young
Yes,
lady.
Yeah, but you talked really sexy friends. I seen some of the posts.
What? How would you see the post?
You showed them to me, you dumbass.
No,
Yes, you did.
I'll be
Yes,
lying
you
about
did.
Who's
I'm
this?
not lying.
He's lying.
He's not lying, Ange. Let me put it this way.
I gave it.
I am not lying, Ange. He showed me the text, and you guys were all like, lovey
Well,
dovey.
that's a.
She said, "Wow, thanks, Willstar."
We've never.
He believes me.
We
He
never.
believes me.
We never exchanged phone numbers. So
What?
She's to watching Samurai. What kind of stuff did you send her?
Oh, that was a video game A&Z Fisher was talking about. A&Z.
Want to see my samurai sword, soldier?
Take that and rewind it back.
Liar,
A&Z.
liar, pants on fire, Willstar.
Hands will back me up on this. She's there somewhere. I'm not.
A to Z,
Willstar
so
don't get
3-1 that
nervous,
bag,
lady.
Willstar.
Don't worry about that. Willstar does not get nervous.
Unsolicited fish pics.
Solicited fish pics.
Hey, you never know about that, though.
I send those quite often because my friends don't like fish, but I'll be like, "Hey, look at this."
Yeah.
None of them ever went, oh my goodness.
Oh, boy.
You gotta love Ann. She's such a sweetheart. She's been around forever too.
What happened to Reed?
He had to go to the bathroom.
He disappeared.
You know, when you get older, that bladder.
Yeah, kind of open up.
I'm good, Bruce. Don't worry about
I'm
me.
getting there.
A to Z Fish Room says, I showed you my cod pics. Please respond. Commander says, I love Corey's laugh. You know, his wife is sitting right there. Come on over here.
She's gonna yell at me later.
Look close there.
Yeah, AC,
Let me see if I can try and squeeze in a little bit. You come this way.
this is the gentleman that painted the bathroom right here.
and that's his boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that guy that painted Lisa bathroom? He is talented. So who's Lisa?
I think they meant
Do
Tracy.
your
I think I got
cigarettes?
Tracy.
Do you know that he painted Lisa's bathroom?
No.
Who's Lisa? Your wife wants to know.
Oh shoot.
Oh my God. Captain Stanley says Big Rich will beat Will with his big deck.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness. This is getting out of control.
Good times. Good times.
All right. So, guys, this is Corey. This is Corey's husband.
Or his boss, at least. And this is Willie Nelson.
Samantha says, I know he's married, but I still love his laugh. I think they're talking about you, Corey.
Yeah.
That's okay. You can like it.
They're not actually cornrows. They're just braids.
Looks like that hurts, man.
My hairstylist actually just did it before I came here today. I got my hair cut.
Yeah.
I need my ear.
Kyle Hernandez says, love this. I feel like I'm hanging out with the boys. You are. This is my only time I get to hang out with you guys every week. I don't go out. I don't nothing. I'm 16 hours a day, 7 days a week taking care of Tracy. And then on the weekends, I take care of her 24 hours a day. This is my only time to get away. I love hanging out with you guys. This is fun.
It's the most excitement I've had all week.
Oh, you stop it.
No,
Your husband's right there.
what are you talking about?
Oh.
Except for making fun of the sounds that Rich makes when he bends over.
Yeah.
I don't make no sounds. I don't bend over. What are you talking about? You know, on the video, I want you to know, on the video where you were, no, on the video where you painted the bathroom, not once did I put your butt crack on there.
That's right.
And this is the way you're going to take me back.
She's all the time like, your ass is hanging out. Oh, sorry, my language.
No, I say your butt cracks hanging
You
out.
said your butt crack's hanging out. Can't help
He
it.
did do the trim around the whole base of the, but I didn't film that. I'm like, oh shit.
Keep it PG.
Yeah, no swear jar tonight, folks.
Easy. This is YouTube, not Corey's only.
He's got that fist fetish.
Oh my goodness.
What's each of
Brittany
y'all's-
comes back in again with $5. Says, what's each of y'all's biggest flex?
You're gonna have to explain that to the older people.
No. Mine is, have you seen how big my deck is? What's your biggest flex?
I'm with a hot nurse.
You're a nurse?
Yeah.
I need a nurse. I've got 48 hours to stay paid, ready to pay, and I don't have a nurse to fill in.
He does, absolutely.
Seriously.
How can this be that I did not know this?
It worked
I
out.
don't know.
I have been trying to find a nurse for like 8 months now.
What?
Yeah.
Is it not hard to find a nurse?
Yes.
I mean, I guess I do believe that actually.
Yeah.
With the COVID and all that. Oh, I
Right.
shouldn't say that on YouTube.
Do I need to find
No,
more
that's
painting jobs for Corey?
The C
So
word.
he's up here more.
Yeah. What else can you paint around here?
I got a whole fish room you can paint. I want murals and everything.
Yeah.
Plans for next year.
So he can
I
come
might be
help.
back on here doing more work.
Uh,
Hope you guys are
Allison
having-
Berry says, just say no to crap.
Just say
I
no.
think they're talking about you, Corey.
But,
There's a whole lot of it. I can't help it.
Oh my God.
I bet you they're all having a good time with us tonight, though, out there.
I know. I want to go back to Reaper singing.
Yeah.
Let's hear you, Songbird.
just
Come
a little
on.
bit.
On the road again.
Baby, don't do
You can give us one of them. You can give us a verse.
On the road again. Just can't wait to get on that road again.
Yeah.
Saving fishy with my friend and lifelong friend. I just can't wait. I just can't wait to get up the road.
He's too drunk already.
It's been so long.
I forgot.
Where's
So words that he made up. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Corey's a singer too.
You can sing?
No.
He said no.
And the one song he was singing it.
What?
What I don't know what it's called, but it's like "Baby Lock Them Doors and Turn Them Lights."
Oh, Josh Turner song.
Yeah, that him.
Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. Come on.
Some music on it soft and slow.
Yeah.
Baby, we ain't got no place to go. That's all you're getting. That's it.
We're just getting good.
I know. You're getting the
He said they got paid for more.
All right. I once told Tracy, I once sang that song to Tracy, okay? There was a bunch of people in the kitchen, and I'm like, baby, lock them doors and turn them, lights down low.
Yeah.
Baby, you know where my tongue wants to go.
I was watching this TikTok the other day, and this guy was singing a song. He walked in, turned off the lights, and he said, "Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low." And you hear him smack something really hard. He's like, "Turn the lights back on." I just smacked
My tongue.
the kids' voice.
Oh my goodness. How funny. Kathy Murphy put in $6.99. Says Corey, fishing, wilderness, Bigfoot stories. Will is right there to listen.
What?
Bigfoot stories. You got some Bigfoot stories, son?
Listen, I hunt and I fish. And I have heard some creepy stuff in the woods.
Yeah.
You hear
Yeah.
something big walking through the woods and you still don't see anything, it's time to keep moving.
Usually it's me on my hike.
Breathing real hard.
Paul Atkins, hanging out with you guys tonight has been fab. Sent you $20. Stay fishy, my friend.
Aw, thank you, Paul.
Thank you,
I
Paul.
appreciate
Road
it.
trip.
Yeah, make a road trip to the rescue.
Yeah.
Road trip, everybody.
Oh, Paul Harvey says, get the guitar, Big Rich. I'll tell you what, if you guys want to go get it, I'll play it.
Mm.
Well, I just found out Reaper can sing it.
My old lady, man. Oh, man.
You like guitar players? I will take your one.
He doesn't like guitar playing. I mean, they're cool.
They got the nice long hair and stuff.
Yes, which way she likes them, I don't know, man.
No.
You're sitting in between us.
She's over there. She's like, well, Corey's got long hair, but it's on its butt.
He said, Brady wants to know what's your absolute dream fish, Rich.
Okay, I love, and everyone knows I love my arapaima. Secondary, Goliath African tigerfish. Third, Paera. Just beautiful fish. I love them. But they're absolutely hard to keep as big monsters, so we can't transport them well. We try. Every big one we've tried transporting has died because of stress. They start freaking themselves out, and moving so fast everywhere. And next thing you know, they're gone. So you cannot move these fish. Goliath African tigerfish or a Paera, an armatus. You cannot move them if they're like 30 inches long. They will die. I have tried several times and have never ever been successful.
Dave, I would, but we have to get the amp and all that other stuff, and I don't think that he wants to get through all that right now.
The amp's right here by the counter. The cord's right there. The guitar's right next to it.
Do you want me to get it? They're asking me to get it for
If
you.
you want it.
All right, Willstar, we'll get it done.
Will
son.
it take the heat off of Willstar and no one wants him beat up no more?
We all change your votes. If Rich please.
Where's that in the kitchen?
I'll show you.
Oh my God.
He knows.
Oh,
Corey's laugh is the best.
Jason said move the lady over. I think he's want to check out my old lady or something.
Yeah, move in closer. Get on the screen here. I'll scoot over a little closer. No, see how close me and Corey are?
Yeah.
That's how close me and you got to get.
I'm not used to somebody holding my leg, but I mean,
Right.
that's what it is.
And my arms over you like we're on a flight, a cheap flight,
Hi.
Okay, here, you got to move this on over. There you go.
Oh, closer.
There you go. There's his wife, his husband. You know, he is the one that puts up with her shit.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Look at that.
Oh my God. It is a guitar. Wait, you got to put the hair in front of it.
Oh,
How's that?
full effect.
You got to plug that amp in. You can't just set the amp
I
down.
don't know that.
Thank you.
Oh, we got it. We got a chord.
Babe,
No, wait. We got to have some music.
Someone's hitting on me.
Something to play. Something to play along with.
You gotta get him.
I need a pick too.
or something.
No, I need a pick.
She
Oh,
said,
she was talking. Oh, that's rude. Where's the pick?
thank you.
Where's the pick, Rich?
I need a pick.
Where's it at?
I don't know. Should have been where the guitar was.
Use a piece of your deck.
My deck ain't big enough.
What's your favorite non-monster fish? Oh.
Non-monster fish. Favorite fish. Oh, fire eel.
Fire you.
They get a fire eel.
Wouldn't that be
They
a
get
monster
3
fish,
foot-
though? That's
No.
a monster fish.
He gets 3
I think
foot and
anything
he's
over 12
so
inches is a
cool.
monster fish.
Oh, so you go around telling everybody I got a monster. Anything over 12 inches is a monster, he said. You poor girl.
It's okay, Samantha. She is beautiful.
Go pick. Down in the basement, maybe?
Fine, go look down the basement. I need a pick. There, I can use this Joe Biden
Willstar.
card. Oh, yeah, sneaks too. Let me go to my phone right here and then put on the tuner. Oh, this ain't my phone. Where is my phone?
I don't know.
I don't have my phone here.
Is this it?
Oh, there you go. You rock. I don't care what Corey says about you.
I know.
All right, let's go to guitar tuner right there. Okay. There's E. B. All right. I need a pick.
I'm making this.
That was some
He's
jamming, though,
making
wasn't
when he says. Someone said you could use the bread tab from the loaf for a pick.
The what? Oh, the
bread.
yeah, the little closer thing. Yeah. I don't have no bread here. We've been on the keto diet forever. That is a pick. Where'd you get this?
On the bar. Down in the basement.
Okay.
We need to ask them about the volume. Is it too loud? Not loud enough? Guys out there, how's the volume?
No, we need songs. We need music.
Yeah, but what about
You're making
demonetization and all
You don't worry about that. You need music. I want to, like, Fastway, Say What You Will.
All right.
Enter Sandman.
Which one?
Seek and Destroy. Metallica. You know, stuff like that.
Thank you, Fishy Friday.
Fire eel is a monster fish.
It is a monster fish.
It gets over 12 inches. That's a monster fish.
Anything over 12 inches is a monster. She goes, I wouldn't know.
I have guppies.
I mean, I would say yes. I would say
Oh,
yes.
that's horrible.
Sandman, thank you, Tina.
I mean, I used to love playing this stuff.
Someone says there's a giant fire
Can you
elf.
start that over and play it louder?
Oh.
Oh, you're already. You gotta start at the beginning. I'm on the second verse and it's on the fourth.
That's where it starts, right there.
Go ahead. You can put it closer to this mic right here.
Okay.
Set it up on that up there.
Yeah.
Like on top of that screen there. Let's hear some inner sand.
Ready?
Yeah. I can't even hear that. It already switched.
Yeah.
All right.
Going to get copyright penalties.
Right.
It was pretty close.
You got to put it here. Go on the TV in there and turn it on loud to YouTube and or Seek and Destroy.
Okay.
I'll be able to hear. How's it go? I haven't played in years, so I don't remember this thing. It is.
He said he got
Damn it. There it is.
Take care of it. Oh my
Right.
He's rocking.
Okay, what was the next part of the verse? Sitting in the city tonight, looking for you to start a
So turn it down a touch. It's really
distorted.
distorted, kind of making it sound.
Violinish.
Really, it's really down at the floor. Really?
Really long. We said you're done. Like,
Good job, man. Good job. You guys asked and you shall receive.
See, you thought he could play guitar.
There we go.
Like,
Huh?
Okay, Willstar.
we'll start
Ready to play?
You don't want me ripping it up.
I'm not gonna even let me hear you.
That's a song that ain't even playing yet.
What?
Someone's asking about a bit. You want to answer a fish question or no?
Sure.
Anybody, or a tortoise question? Anybody kept a redfoot tortoise? I just picked up a little guy last week for $450.
Can you put this against that curtain over there or something?
Yeah.
Is anywhere where it's safe?
It's hooked up to the-
Make sure it don't.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just set it. Fine. All right, we're supposed to. What is it?
Anybody kept redfoot tortoise? Just picked up a little guy last week for $450.
Redfoot tortoise. I have not. I don't know anything about them. Sorry.
Sorry about that, Fish Frenzy.
There's one dude down in Florida keep. He breeds tortoises and
Oh,
turtles.
Ken Kennan.
Huh?
He keeps hundreds of different tortoises.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll say his channel.
Yeah, check out Cam Kennan. He'll definitely know about your tortoise.
So there you guys have it. Big Rich playing the guitar for you. Hope you guys enjoyed that, man. I've got to hear him in the basement before going off for like an hour, man.
That's when the music's playing and I can play along with it.
absolutely. The music playing, he can play along with it. He doesn't. Believe me, it's great. I was really surprised at how good he could play the guitar. To be honest with you, man, like
I only pick it up once a year or something anymore.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't play it very often, but he definitely can play. I mean,
How old is your Fly River turtle?
I think Hubert is about 5 and our baby is about 2 now.
what's the oldest fish you have? Still Schwarzenegger?
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, probably.
And
So big.
He is. He's
Yeah.
huge.
yeah, the thing is, you guys don't understand. Schwarzenegger is going to die soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Iridescents have a life expectancy of up to 15 years. He's already 23 and he's been with us for 21 of these years. We got him when he was like 12 inches and he has grown to this big bulbousy
Schwarzenegger.
and he has lived a good long life, but I equate him as Arnold Schwarzenegger with a cane at 99 years old. It ain't going to be long before he passes.
Yeah.
So we have this not to look forward to, but we know it's coming. He doesn't swim around like he used to. He hangs out at the one wall. He has changed his, attitude a little bit. We know it's coming, and it's going to be a sad, sad day when he finally passes. We've had him for 21 years, and
I got a picture of swimming in that 44 when you first, because you put it in, then you.
yeah, he's about yay big.
He's like that big. swimming
It's so
next to me.
cute. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So Schwarzenegger's been with us for 21 years. Their life expectancy of up to 15, but he has led a good life here, and we don't know how much longer he can survive. He's old, older than the hills. You know what I'm saying? He's in good health. Everyone, he's Schwarzenegger. He looks bulbousy and powerful.
He does.
But he is going to pass soon in the next 1, 2, maybe 3 years. He's going to pass. He's past his life expectancy. That's like saying a human lives to 70, 80 years.
Yeah.
And now this one's 120.
Yeah.
You can't say he's going to live very much longer,
Right. So, do you have plan? I mean, this might sound morbid or whatever, but do you plan on like maybe taxiderming him and all that?
Tri-State Tropical says, let me tell you about my best friend.
Yeah.
I would love to taxidermy him, but you know what? I have tried so many different people. No taxidermist has stepped up and offered to do it for us
Yeah.
for cheap or free.
Yeah.
I haven't ran across that yet. I would love to have him above our rescue, looking down on all the other fish would be great.
You guys got surprises up and coming. You could give a little teaser on.
Ooh, yes. Tomorrow morning, we are heading to Columbus. Me and this man right here that I just found out that he can sing tonight.
He's gonna sing the whole way.
So yeah, he's going to sing the whole way.
Get the
'cause
radio.
we ain't turning the radio on. So we're going down there to pick up a few tanks and some fish, and I have to be back here by 4:00 because Mara, my nurse, leaves at 4:00. So we have to leave first thing in the morning.
Bigfoot fish tanks. Look at that. A Bigfoot's right here. Nice.
And even they voted against you.
Oh, my God.
I'm telling you, you're not getting out of here without getting beat up.
Well,
The guitar didn't even save me, huh?
and on that
On the
note,
ball.
we have 48 yes, 14 no's, and 37 put them in the basement.
Oh,
No!
boy.
You're going to be hanging from my raptors in the basement, Willstar.
Hit chocolate during Willstar, huh?
Sorry, Kyle.
Now I got somebody volunteering that.
Sorry, Kyle. He said, what? Betty White died? I never thought I was having to hear it this way.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Kyle. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
99.
I found out right before this live stream that she
Yeah.
just died.
She
It
was
was
telling me on the
crazy.
way here. I mean, you make it to that kind of age, I mean, go Betty White. I wish.
She made it to 99 at 9/10. She was turning 100
Yeah,
real soon.
like 17 days, I think is what it was.
Yeah,
On the 17th, yeah.
Yeah.
Raheem said, just don't leave the gas filling up the Reaper.
right. January 17th, she would have turned 100. On the last day of 2021, the year of the COVID, she has to die. That's
week.
crazy.
Someone just said 1 week away from 100.
Yeah.
7 days.
Yeah, yeah. Make sure you guys hit that like button out there, everybody. Having a great time.
Please,
tonight,
it helps
right?
us a lot.
Yeah.
It helps us make more money than Willstar.
I'm never... Yes, there are, Kathy. There are a lot of sightings here in Ohio, Southern Ohio.
It's not Bigfoot sightings. You don't understand. When I get drunk, I take a stroll.
Out in the woods, huh?
So
I'm
you're,
barefoot and stuff, you know.
you're into Bigfoot. Isn't there an app you can download on the Google Earth that allows you to see all the sightings?
Yeah, it's follow Big Rick.
It's called Willstar's channel, son. I show all the locations of Google Earth. That's what makes me stand out. That's why people love the channel, because I literally show the locations
All the
on Google Earth.
locations on there? Yeah.
So let me ask you, is your wife allowed to hang out here more now?
I don't care if he hangs out here.
I don't have no friend. I don't go anywhere.
But you do a hell of a good job painting. You know what? I've got more painting.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm your man.
Yeah, he's a good painter.
Yeah, I tried leaving painting a few times, and I end up going back every time. Once you're good at something, it's hard to find something else.
Oh
you're good at.
no. Harry Banana says Reaper is catching up with Betty.
Hey,
That's not nice. You're like only in your 60s.
I know.
Just because you look like Betty White.
Wow.
Oh my God. That was just so wrong.
somebody, Kathy said Big Richwood.
Big
What's that?
Richfoot. Kathy Murphy, Big Richfoot.
That's right. I take a walkabout once a month and Willstar gets his videos.
Serious fish keeper. You're right. I'm gonna plan a trip out to the Pacific Northwest here probably next year.
You might see me on walkabout, bro.
Yeah, you might be coming with me. OBG Foster, late to the party. Did OFR take in the fish room from the Lakewood house fire? I don't know about
Whose
that.
phone is that? That's my phone.
Yeah.
All right, guys. It is 8 o'clock. It has been a blast hanging with you guys. We have had nothing but fun. I love hanging with you guys. Thank you for my, Friday nights. This is a great getaway for me. I got to take care of Tracy for 16 hours a day, 6 days a week, and then on weekends, 24 hours a day. So I can't get drunk with you guys. Remember before I drink, toilet paper rolls? We can't do that no more. I have responsibilities. I can only drink once a week and a little bit, only 3 cups. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. We've had a blast. This has been great.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, Good Neighbor Painting Company. I put the number up enough for you guys. Call him. He is so caring. He ain't going to let you get away with cutting corners. He will do the extra work.
Even if you guys don't want no work done, feel free to give my Facebook page a like. Help
There you
Lucy
go.
Oh,
out.
that'll help him out, guys. Oh, go to his Facebook page, Good Neighbor Painting, and leave a good review. You know, that'll help him out big time right there.
For sure.
We did start a little bit of a GoFundMe for him, but it's not really a GoFundMe. Someone suggested that, but they asked if we have a Cash App. Yes, it's $Bigrich 540. Anything you send to that Cash App, I will give Corey. So if someone feels they want to help him, you know, more power to you. Thank you. He's not asking for that.
I'm gonna make him keep it.
No. He will come back and paint more. Trust me. I've got all kinds of rooms I painted that need fixed.
And if you guys like Bigfoot videos, check my channel out.
Well, are you going to be there? Will you make it out of here alive tonight?
It's gonna be not to mess with it.
If you want to see Bigfoot reruns, go check out Will's channel. Oh my goodness. It's been great hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, it is.
Good luck on next year, because nothing can be as bad as 2021.
No.
I wish you guys nothing but the best for 2022. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. It has been a blast. We have had a bunch of fun.
Yeah, we have.
And thank you to Corey's husband for letting him hang out here tonight.
Happy New Year's,
Happy
everybody.
New Year.
Happy New Year's, guys. You take
What are
care.
you doing for New Year's? Anything?
Um,
Anybody doing anything?
We're leaving here, and we're
Good.
we're not drinking no more because I gotta watch Tracy.
He said
Bye, guys.
Here.
Oh my
Not
goodness.
over yet. It's like it's the end down there.
Take a hit in.
There we go. That was fun.